Hello, welcome back to my kitchen. Today we are making this delicious plantain stir fry pottage. It is so yummy. You do not want to miss this recipe. Make sure you turn on your bell notifications and you subscribe so that my recipes come straight to you immediately I upload. Let's get cooking. These are the major ingredients for this recipe. Really easy. So first of all, we have some pepper. This is Scotch bonnet atarodo. Use as much as you can handle. Next, I have my vegetable. I'll be using ugu leaves. I like the crunch that it has when you use it in this recipe. You can use any other kind of vegetable you have, but note that the vegetable will affect the overall taste of this dish. Next, I have chicken breast. I always have chicken breast at home because I feel like it is one of the most flexible pieces of meat or chicken you can have at home. You can use it for nuggets, you can use it for suya, you can use it for anything. So I always have it. Next, I have some Cameroon pepper because it brings a different kind of heat to the dish. Next, I'll be using some uziza seeds. Uziza seeds tend to be my go-to when I'm trying to add like a bit of authentic like Niger flavor into my dish. If you don't have uziza seeds, you can use uziza leaves. They are hot and they are nice. I'll also be using some onion for this recipe. Then we have some already blended crayfish powder. I'll be mixing this with the uziza seeds to blend. And then we have the star of the show, which is plantain. These are half-ripe plantains. I know they look more ripe than half-ripe, but use any kind of plantain that you're comfortable with. Then we have some tatashe to balance out the pepper. I know they look so small, but they're not in season right now, so I'm grateful for what I have. So next, I'll be cutting the chicken breast into little pieces, and after I cut them into little cubes, I'm going to season them. I'm starting by adding a bit of the Cameroon pepper because I like the flavor. Next, I'm going to add some salt, and then I'm going to add some chicken stock powder. I'm also going to add some vegetable oil so that everything can stick together, and I'll give this a good mix. Next, I'm going to wash the plantains. Please wash your plantains because you guys know that if you don't wash your plantain, by the time you hold it and you cut it open, if you use that same hand to touch the plantain, it's going to be dirty. So I always like to wash it. Now I'm cutting it and transferring it to a pot. You can peel it before you boil it, but I like to boil it with the skin because I feel like the skin will add a bit more flavor. Next, I'll add some water so that it can boil, and then I will season with some salt, just a little salt. For the pepper, I'm just going to put that in a processor, and I'll also put my tatashe, and I'll put some onion as well, and then blend to get a rough consistency. I don't want it to be smooth. I want this to be the texture, and I think it is perfect. Next, I'm going to blend the uziza seeds with the crayfish, and then this is what it looks like. And then I'm going to cut my vegetable into little slices. You guys, I'm trying to be as fast and as efficient as those people that cut vegetables in the market, and I think I'm doing a pretty good job. Now it is time to cook. I'm going to put some vegetable oil in a pan, and then we will add the chicken and start frying. So I'll give it like 2 minutes on each side, and then I'll just mix everything as the spirit leads. Chicken breast does not take long to cook, so in about 3 to 5 minutes it is cooked. This is one of those recipes that I do when I'm in a hurry, like 30-minute meal, because most of the time I already have my chicken prepped, my vegetables and my pepper, so everything comes together quickly. if you're looking for meal ideas and inspiration, I've got something for you. I've got my menu planner, which is a 6-month menu planner, which I call food timetable, and that's what we call it in Nigeria. Food timetable that you can download. It is digital. The link will be in the description box. It gives you meal ideas and inspirations, and all that time you spend thinking about what are we going to eat today. I've already helped you, so go to the description box and download it. Next, I'm going to add a bit more oil to the pan and then add some onion. I'm going to fry it till it's a bit soft. Next, I'm going to add in our pepper mixture, and as you can see, the pan is already browning, and I call that flavor, because by the time we mix everything together, we're going to get a lot of deliciousness from that browning of the pot. So now I've added a bit more Cameroon peppers, some salt, some chicken stock powder, and some more of that crayfish powder that has the uziza seeds in it. So I'm just going to mix everything till it is properly combined, and I'll just allow it to cook while I go and face our plantains. The plantain has boiled for about 20 minutes. Now it is ready to go to the next stage. What I'm going to do is take it out of the cooker, drain the water, and then allow to cool before I start peeling, because of course it is very hot. So I'm just going to peel at this stage and then set it aside. Now this is where everything comes together. Our sauce has been stewing nicely. We're going to reintroduce the chicken into it so that the chicken can get some of that pepper flavor. So we're going to mix, stir together, and then allow to cook for like a minute or two. Next, I'm going to add the plantains that have been boiled and peeled, and I'm just going to give it a nice stir as well. Next, I'm going to introduce the vegetable. This is our ugu that we've cut and washed, and we're just going to add it to this dish, and it adds, first of all, so much color and beauty. Second of all, it adds flavor and deliciousness, and this pottage, I'm telling you, if you try it and you don't like them, I will refund the money that you used to cook it. So I hope you try this recipe. If you do, tag me on social media. I would love to see it. Thank you for watching today's video. Don't forget to click the like button. Don't forget to download my food planner and my cookbook. I want to know, is this the same way you make your own plantain pottage? You can do this with yam or potatoes or any other thing that you like. So I'm using plantains today, and it is so yummy. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.